Two young men were pulled over by a Des Moines police officer shortly after leaving a local park. Almost immediately, the officer began questioning them about the vehicle and claimed he smelled marijuana before even checking identification. Within moments, the driver was ordered out of the car as the routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a tense roadside encounter.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
What's up?
How you doing, officer?
Is this your car?
Well, it's a rental right now. My car's in the shop.
Okay. Did something break down?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You guys just came from over at the park, right?
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
That's it?
Well, that's what we're doing.
Is this your car?
I just told you my car is in the shop, officer. This is a rental.
Okay. How do you start it?
What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and I put it in drive and I drive, officer.
So it's your car, though? Did they give you a fob or something?
It's not my car, officer.
Did they give you a key fob or something? Or?
Yes, sir. Officer.
Like, what does it do? Does it?
You see, that should let you know that it's in.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
No, officer.
Okay, can I be honest with you? It smells like marijuana in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that maybe he's got a gun. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
How?
I don't know. Just the way. I mean, just the way you're holding yourself, man. Like, that's why we're nervous, man. That's it. I mean, if you're scared because you got a little bit of weed, that'll be one thing.
Officer,
okay.
There's no weed.
Okay.
There's no shake on the floor.
I don't have a gun.
Okay. So there's no shake on the floor.
Officer.
Okay.
It's
All right.
rental.
And you don't have any weapons on you, you said?
Officer, that is correct.
Okay, do you have your ID on you?
Why don't you get in trouble with the police?
My brother's been pulled over multiple times for doing that for me. I live in Des Moines, I go to work. I don't like doing it.
Okay. You don't got no weapons on you?
Officer, no, sir.
Go ahead and step out, Montre.
Actually, I did.
Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
Officer, look, my hands is up.
Yep, your hands are up, and now I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I gave you my ID.
You gave me your ID.
Go run it.
Yep, I'm not walking away from this car.
The first moments of the stop show how quickly the encounter escalated. Officer Theis began with casual questions about the vehicle, but the conversation soon appeared focused on testing whether the driver actually knew the car. Within seconds, the officer shifted from small talk to serious accusations, claiming he smelled marijuana, noticed debris on the floorboard, and believed one passenger might be armed, all before checking identification or confirming basic details. Later, the officer admitted his suspicion about a weapon was based mainly on the passenger's posture and movements. That matters because Fourth Amendment standards require officers to rely on specific and observable facts before extending a stop or suggesting criminal activity. A personal feeling or assumption alone is not enough to justify aggressive accusations during a traffic encounter, and that legal boundary quickly became the center of the growing tension captured on body camera footage.
Officer, can I ask you why?
Yep, because I just told you. Step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen. I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Don't flex. Don't flex. I don't know what you're doing, man, but you need to knock that off. Stop pulling on your arms. What's going on, dude? Where are you trying to go? What are you doing, dude?
Officer, I'm not doing nothing to you.
Okay. Well, you're making me think something funny is going on, man.
Come on, man.
You're not under arrest. You're just like pulling away like you're gonna do something silly, and I don't want that. What?
Nothing.
I what?
I'm not even gonna.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest, man. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so slide over here. I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like, you're beaten.
Officer, please don't.
Don't what? Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. I think that your buddy has a gun, so I need you to step in the car.
You think my buddy has a gun?
He's acting funny. Step in the car, please.
Officer,
if you don't step in the car, you're going to jail for sure.
Okay, that's
so
fine,
step
officer.
in the car. So step in the car.
Listen.
I'm done listening. I just told you I think that your buddy has a gun. Now knock it off.
Nothing in there. Can you spread your feet just a little bit?
This is the moment where the traffic stop begins raising even more serious constitutional concerns. Officer Thice ordered Mr. Little out of the vehicle, something officers are generally permitted to do during a lawful traffic stop under Supreme Court precedent tied to officer safety. But that authority depends on one key condition. The stop itself must be legally valid from the start. In this case, the footage shows growing questions about whether there was enough lawful justification to continue extending the encounter at all. Mr. Little calmly pointed out that he had already provided identification and simply asked the officer to verify it. That was not aggression or refusal to cooperate. It was a straightforward attempt to understand why the stop was continuing to escalate. Instead of reducing the tension, the conversation quickly shifted toward threats of arrest, making the encounter appear increasingly more coercive than professional.
All right, come back and stand with me, okay? You're not going to run from the area.
How old are you, Montre?
March 25th, 1995.
You supposed to be drinking in the park there?
Officer, officer, that's just in there, okay? There was no gun, there was no weapon to harm you, officer. We didn't do anything wrong. We stopped at the stoplight. We pulled over when you pulled over. I did everything you asked me to, officer. You thought there was a weapon. There's no weapon. We wasn't doing anything wrong, officer. I'm not sure why you pulled me over. At your rental, everything is fine. There was no breaking tail light or nothing, officer. I did nothing wrong with you.
Okay. He's gone for the night. You might try calling a cell phone.
One of the most important moments in the encounter came when Mr. Little calmly stated that he still did not understand why he had been pulled over. He remained respectful and non-confrontational, yet none of the officers clearly explained the original reason for the stop. That missing explanation became critical because every action that followed, ordering him out of the vehicle, conducting a physical search, and continuing the detention, depended on whether the stop itself was lawful under the Fourth Amendment. Courts have repeatedly held that police actions must balance public safety with the constitutional rights of ordinary citizens. In this case, the footage showed no visible traffic violation, vehicle defect, or obvious criminal conduct that would normally justify such an intense escalation. Simply driving away from a public park is not evidence of criminal activity. As the stop continued, the legal justification appeared increasingly weaker, while the level of intrusion against the two young men became more serious with each passing moment.
How's your day going, officer?
I'm good, brother.
That's good, man.
If I take them handcuffs off you, can you dump out that bottle of alcohol for me?
Oh, I could do it anytime, officer.
Is that good?
Yeah, of course it
You
is.
good? We straight? Okay. So here's the deal. Like, you and I know. I mean, let's start over. Let's roll with each other. Did I make anything up when I said the car smelled like marijuana?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Hold on.
Because there was nobody smoking in the car.
Is there marijuana shake on the floor of the car?
Officer, that was cigarette ash, okay? You didn't find no marijuana.
I'm not charging you with marijuana. But here's what. If you want me to be real with you, like, I want you to be real with me for a second. Like, did I make that up? You know what I mean? Did I make it up?
I believe so, officer.
Okay, so you want me to just write you the ticket for the stuff that I had to write you tickets for? If you think that I'm lying, like, then we'll go to court and we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Or do you want to just be real with me and I'll be real with you?
Wow, officer.
Right?
I would like to pull out my alcoholic reaction to officer. You didn't find anything. We wasn't doing anything, officer.
Okay. So you're not going to admit that you maybe were around people smoking or something like that?
Officer.
Were you around anybody smoking?
Cigarettes.
That's it.
Officer, there's no weed shake on the floor, officer.
What happens next feels less like a routine conversation and more like a calculated interrogation delivered through a calm tone. After the handcuffs came off, the officer noticeably softened his approach, speaking in a friendlier and more relaxed manner while encouraging Mr. Little to open up. Officers are legally allowed to use conversational tactics during questioning in hopes of gaining statements or admissions, but Mr. Little stayed disciplined throughout the exchange. He never agreed with the accusations and never admitted to any illegal activity. Instead, he calmly pointed out that the search had uncovered nothing unlawful. Despite the pressure, he remained respectful, controlled, and careful with every response. The Fifth Amendment protects individuals from being forced to incriminate themselves, and the footage shows Mr. Little exercising that protection through restraint rather than confrontation. By refusing to provide information officers could not independently prove, he avoided giving investigators the admissions they appeared to be seeking, making that moment one of the most important turning points in the encounter.
All right. Step out. Face the car. Go ahead and go grab it.
So just try not to be nervous, and then it won't make us nervous. Okay?
Usually when we see that, with somebody sitting there like that, like there's a gun, right? Where you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, like, that's what happens.
Okay.
That's the only reason that happened, is because, like, you were just making it seem like something crazy is going on when it could have just been something little as that, or like a bag or something. Like, we jump automatically to what?
Yo, I already know.
Do you have any questions?
No. Have a great night.
All right, thank you guys.
After all the escalation, the stop ended without major charges, arrests, or evidence supporting the officer's suspicions. Despite repeated claims of criminal activity, the search uncovered nothing meaningful. That outcome raised serious questions about whether the encounter ever had a solid legal basis in the first place. Courts have repeatedly ruled that traffic stops cannot be prolonged without clear and observable facts justifying further detention. In this case, the original reason for the stop was never clearly explained on camera, and that weakness followed the entire encounter from beginning to end. The detention, handcuffs, search, and questioning appeared driven more by suspicion and interpretation than verified evidence. Following the incident, Montrese Little and Jared Clinton filed a federal lawsuit challenging the legality of the stop and search. The city of Des Moines later agreed to a $75,000 settlement after the case drew public attention. Although settlements are not admissions of wrongdoing, many viewed it as recognition that serious concerns existed over how the stop was handled. Officer Thice was later removed from patrol duties after an internal review, though he remained with the department. Reports that parts of the investigation were withheld from public view only intensified criticism surrounding transparency and accountability. Throughout the encounter, both men remained calm, respectful, and aware of their rights, despite the pressure placed on them. Mr. Little complied with commands, provided identification, and repeatedly asked straightforward questions about why he was being detained. He avoided making statements officers could later use against him and refused to provide admissions unsupported by evidence. Rather than remaining silent afterward, both men challenged the stop through the legal system, turning the case into part of a larger national discussion about police accountability and constitutional protections. In the end, the encounter reinforced a simple constitutional principle. Aggressive police actions require clear legal justification, and suspicion alone is not enough.